Hey, what's going on? Welcome. I'm RJ. This is The Cave. Thanks for joining me here in RJ's Cave. Quite possibly the most financially challenged guitar-oriented channel in all of YouTube. And, well, financially challenged kind of fits the theme of the day because what we like to do around here is help out the beginners and people who have a hard time finding gear that they can afford. So, with that in mind, we're going to go do a little window shopping today. All right, we're going to take a look at a few inexpensive instruments that are good for people who are both starting out or for those of us who aren't rich and we need to deal with gear acquisition syndrome, right? You can't go out and spend $1,000 every day, right? So we've got a few items here that we think could really help out in both of those situations. Now, do me a favor, if you're new here, smash the like button, consider subscribing, ringing that notification bell too will really help you out because that way you'll know whenever we post new videos and we'll get to see you more often, all right? Also, everybody, I am now an Amazon affiliate, and yes, there's going to be some links down below to all the items that we're going to show today, all right? But when you purchase anything from those links, it does help out the channel just a little bit. We get a small percentage, okay? But we're not trying to, get rich off anybody here. This is just a little something, very little because it's Amazon. That really does help us out, and we appreciate that. All right? So now, we're going to get right into it. We're going to take a look at our first item, okay? Those of you that know Yamaha know that Yamaha has been around for a long time. And for a long time, when anyone has asked somebody in a music store, what could I get as a good entry-level acoustic guitar, they've gone right to Yamaha. It's a staple for a reason. I don't know if they've decided to be have a couple of loss leaders that are basically things that are a little bit higher quality than you can really afford to sell, so that you get people pulled in and become like brand loyal, that kind of stuff. So, but I don't know. But they've always been a brand that has had a couple of really, really good instruments that were really, really good values. Always available, and this is definitely one of them because this is a solid top mahogany bodied acoustic guitar, right? And you don't really see that a whole lot in inexpensive acoustics these days. What you really tend to see is laminate, which is basically plywood, right? And that's a little duller in tone. It's not as loud, and you don't get that here. What you get here is you get a guitar with a solid top and good mahogany back and sides. So this has all the makings of a solid, playable dreadnought acoustic guitar right out of the box. And if you're looking for more than just to buy the guitar, if you need a little more, there's a couple of packages included here. First, I want to show you the big one because the big one here is $250, and it's really not the one I would recommend, okay? This is, I think, the weakest deal of the group, okay? I like the guitar for $185 on its own, and I like the other package. We'll get into that in a sec. This one, see, this kind of gig bag isn't really that, it's not that high quality. So you can get a better one for about $20, all right? But here, for $250, you're getting that gig bag along with a couple of picks, which cost $1, a tuner that's $10, and a strap that's about $10 as well. And it doesn't really equate to me to be $250. But this comes with a stand which has legitimately the same value as a reasonably good gig bag for an acoustic guitar. And then it comes with everything that's in the other package as well. Plus, it comes with a polishing cloth and a tuner, a string winder. That's what they call it. Excuse me, brain fart. Anyway, right, and this is $220. Okay, so and for another like $17, I found another acoustic guitar bag, the gig bag that's better than the one that was included in the $250 deal. And it's only another $17. Yeah, real quick, I'll show you that. Okay, and the links for all this is going to be in the description below. All right. I'm not saying that this is a world-class gig bag, but I'm saying it's better than the one that's in there, and it's a reasonably good bag overall. I wouldn't go using it by putting my guitar on a bus, on a tour bus, or in an airplane. Don't ever do that. with a big bag like this, you know, that requires something different. But for general purpose travel and just for general protection, this is a solid bag, and it's got a decent size zipper compartment as well. So for $17 here plus the $220, let's go back real quick. All right, see, plus the $220, now you're at $237.10. Right, at least US anyway. So you see where I'm going here? So you just got a better setup for less money. So that's the deal I would recommend. Okay, now let's go back, because now not only is Yamaha known for making a great acoustic, they're also known for making a great budget electric as well. All right, and we're going to take a look at that right now. This is the Yamaha Pacifica. This started out originally as one guitar that they sold in a package deal, I guess as a way to get people in, like I was saying about the acoustic, right? But they made a really solid guitar that most people, they didn't walk away from. They kept it. You know, they built a guitar collection, of course, but this was a mainstay. I actually used to play in a band when I was younger as a bass player. The guitar player, he insisted that this was his #1 guitar, and he never touched anything or changed a thing on it. And that was his only ever guitar, you know. So, and it sounded good. It didn't sound like junk. So, since then I was on the bandwagon for these. So, if you're looking for an electric, definitely look for one like this. All right. This is the Yamaha Pacifica. All right. It comes with a single humbucker and 2 single coils, so it's got extra. It's got good tonal versatility. There you go. All right. So, and it's $210. So it's a solid, very, very solid entry-level price. It's a very solid guitar for anybody. All right. Now, for this one, I wanted to do a package. Okay, and this is a brand that's getting a lot of views, a lot of good reviews right now on YouTube. So, when you're done here, feel free to go look elsewhere for reviews. Okay, and I picked this one because this is a solid package for an electric guitar. All right, lots of packages come very inexpensively with very small amplifiers, 3 watts, 5 watts. Sometimes they don't even have power cords, they just take batteries. You want to stay away from those. Ideally, your first amplifier should be sturdy enough that you're not going to want to get rid of it, or you're not going to cause it to break just from turning it up to full volume and playing it. That can actually happen with some of the less expensive ones. So in this particular package, you get a good solid Les Paul style guitar, and you get a 20-watt amplifier, all right, with an 8-inch speaker. No little things that look like overblown transistor radios from back in the 1970s, okay? Yeah, I know, I'm showing my age right now, okay? So this is the Donner Les Paul, DLP solid body full size electric guitar kit in black with a 20-watt guitar amp. All right, and this is definitely a solid setup. So Donner's come along in the last few years and really started to make a name for themselves, and you can check out a lot of their stuff on YouTube. There's a lot of different reviews over there that are all surprisingly well, they're all positive, and they're all a little surprised. This package is a great option because it has a Les Paul style guitar, which basically is really is a very versatile guitar. If you can do everything from jazz all the way up to rock, metal, and you know, basically whatever you want it to do, it can do. And you get the strap, which looks like a solid strap. The cable, 10-foot cable, Allen wrench. Got to have the Allen wrench. That's a great little addition, believe me. And then, of course, the amp. So if you're looking for that first electric guitar as a package, this is a great choice. If you're looking to feed the beast, so to speak, the gear acquisition syndrome beast, then this is a great option as well, because you'll get a whole bunch of toys to play with and you only spend $239. All right, so that's going to be our selections for today. So if you happen to be someone looking for that first guitar, then those are all really, really good options. Definitely check them out. And if you're just looking to feed the beast, the gear acquisition syndrome beast, then by all means, check them out as well. Don't forget, the links are in the description. You've been awesome. Thanks for joining me here. And until the next one, take care. Alright, so I didn't figure out how to end this.